Hello there, fellow simmers, and welcome back to Serpent's Tail. Today we are playing the Daisy household. Let us go ahead and load her house. It is cool to finally play a girl, because so far we had kind of a sausage party here in Serpent's Tail. What's even more interesting is that I totally changed the concept for her as a character in the course of these 3 episodes. Initially, I planned her to be a potter in town. I even called the shop Daisy Ceramics in advance. But since she kept appearing in evening dresses all over the hood, I figured, hey, why don't we go ahead and go with that? Let her be interested in clothes and fashion so that she could be our tailor in the town. I think that would fit her personality way better than getting her hands dirty in clay. Besides, I believe for a small community it's much more vital to have someone who can fix your pants rather than craft a picture or something. So, our VN Daisy here is a fortune sim with a lifetime want to become a criminal mastermind. Like with the rest of the career, so far this will not be possible within her lifetime span, but I definitely like that line of thought. Her interests are consistent with her personality. I picture her this refined lady who dreams of all the riches in the world, but who's kind of stuck in a shitty place and would do much to change her situation. As for her aspiration rewards, I simply went for the slower motive decays. You can see that today we have a 1x1 lot. I'm definitely a fan of those, and we're sure to have many more in the town. As far as the furniture goes, it's pretty much the same, save for some additional decorations for her clothing workshop. Ooh, arts and crafts. I'm not yet sure what her predestined hobby is, but it's not arts and crafts. Okay, we'll figure that out. If it's something that doesn't suit her at all, we will change that to maybe film and literature? Yeah, that should work fine with her. Hey, pot holder. No, let us hang the very first one here on the... Yeah, the shitty one. Here on the wall. Okay, let us take a break and grill some fish, which she has from her previous fishing session. Oh, so that's what her predestined hobby is. You know what? That is not half bad. Not half bad. We can imagine that she's into all sorts of gourmet stuff. That would definitely work, I think. She went ahead and cleaned it up right away. That's what being neat means. Oh, we also have these small garden patches here. I think we should plant those too. You know, for the future. By the way, I hope you don't mind me removing the censorship from the game. It's just that I really hate playing with those blurred pixels. And I imagine that seeing their naked bodies is not worse than removing the clothes of a Barbie doll, for example. It's not explicit anyway, and even if it was, I believe human bodies are beautiful, and there is no point in hiding them out of humility or whatever excuse they use for that. You know, we can use the macrotastics to socialize automatically. Yeah, that would save us some time. Well, that is not going well. I think they're about to fight here. Yes, finally they found something they can share. Alright, then go ahead and sleep. Okay, we have here earn 100 simoleons. Let us log that. Or she wants to reach creativity. As far as I remember, creativity is responsible for the clothing skill. Well, the tailor skill. You know what? I think we will try and run our shop, and if we have enough money, we will buy her some musical instruments, probably a guitar. Yes, that should work. Okay, but for now, let us go ahead and craft more. I freaking love this underwear. Kind of vintage style looking. The only problem is that it's not compatible with the feet replacement I have. She wants to sell a masterpiece. More and more I'm thinking of buying her an easel after all. Let us go ahead and do that. Uh-huh, just like that. Like with the rest of the stuff, I may not sell the paintings she crafts, so I will either need to place them in her inventory, or I will hang them around her house. Later, when we have an art store or like a gallery, we can sell them by running a regular store. It's not that good of a picture to hang in the house, so let me go ahead and put that into her inventory. So far she has only 4 crappy pot holders. That is not enough to run a shop. Not enough. Okay, here is Alfred. Let us greet him. Yeah, they have pretty good relations so far. Hey, I believe these are our first friends in town. The rest are simply acquaintances. Cool. Well, it's the end of Tuesday already. I think we should speed up because we will not have enough money to pay all the taxes. Though I think if we get level 1 business, it's gonna be fine. Alright, here we go. So her shop is called Daisy Stitches. Ooh, she'll receive a handsome amount back. A bit cheaty, of course, but I think that represents how much the community values her. That they would even give her some money in order for her to run the shop. Does it make any sense? Not really, but that's how we're gonna roll it. Alright, here we are. Let me put everything on sale. Yeah, I think we'll have 2 good ones and 2 bad ones. Then she can just restock them. By the way, since the last episode, I replaced some of the mods I had, namely the Smart Cashier. Now it'll be as difficult to advance in cash register talent as by default. But I went ahead and installed a different mod that adds a practice interaction. Well, we cannot see it now because the shop is open, but once it closes, we'll be able to see it. Besides, I added a harder sales mod that should make sales interactions a bit more challenging. Well, we'll see how it goes. In general, Daisy's store should be more difficult to manage since she has to pay in order to craft her goods, unlike our previous dudes. Though on later stages, when she can craft custom clothes, the shop will become insanely profitable. Eventually she'll have a separate shop for clothing only, but until we unlock docks or railroad in town, she'll not be able to place a cloth rack there. So all of the outfits will have to be crafted by her manually. Yeah, the harder sales mod is definitely kicking in. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. I really hope we have enough money in the end, because I really wouldn't like to banish her. Yeah, according to my rules, if the Sims are not able to pay the taxes in the end of the round, they are either banished from the community, or they need to spend some time in prison. But since so far we have no prison in town, well, we'll have to banish her. If she doesn't have the money even after she sells all the stuff to the Alfred's shop. 8 stars, when we needed 5 in the beginning. Oh man, oh man. It should be way easier to sell your stuff to the friend you have. Great, so let us practice on him. No, you've bought it all. Okay, and now since the shop is closed, we can go and practice on the cash register. Yeah, it worked just like that. She practices the sales interaction here on the cash register. But we'll do that sometime later. For now, let us go to lot, community lot, and we'll buy some fish. Here we are, add that to shopping bag, add that, and pay for items. I think we can even go ahead and grill it here, why not? Haha, we will not need to clean it up. Right, when she comes back home, she should go to bed at once. Yeah, let's make another pot holder, and then we can go to the lot once again. Alright, here we are once again. Let us open up, restock, and business be cashier. And then we can practice on Alfred. We are doing way better than before, but we don't have that much stuff to sell. It is kind of difficult to play without any badges. But we seem to be kind of out of the woods, because that should be enough to pay for the house, and we are going to earn much more. So yeah, doing pretty good. She's not that outgoing, but more of a, well, neutral, on the neutral side. That may be the reason why she's not getting that skill that fast. Other than the mod, of course, that I installed. Because as far as I read the description, it said that now the badge is much more dependent on the outgoing trait. Then I think we can close the business and practice a little bit. Yeah, I believe it should take around 20 sales for her to get bronze badge, but that's not for sure, so don't quote me on that. Yay! And here is the bronze cash register talent badge. Cool. So, walk to lot home. Hello there, cleaning skill. Another thing that I like about the macrotastics is that you can go ahead and tell her to clean up. So let us see what she'll do. So yeah, she'll make the bed, she should be able to clean the bathtub, and then she should clean the sink. Huge time saver, especially when you have a larger house. Ooh, she's about to get fat because of that fitness decay mod. So we'll have to work on that too. I think closer to the end. So far our priority is making much more pot holders. Okay, so this is our last day of the round. We have 700 in cash. We will need to pay at least 500. And then the shop costs... Well, it shouldn't cost much since we haven't really advanced it. And even if we do, it will be another 500. And so we will need a total of 1000 in the end, which I'm pretty sure we can do. Okay, so go ahead and restock, 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 restock. Hey there! Bronze sales badge. Ironically, we are kind of lucky that we did not get level 1, because otherwise we'd have to pay much more for the business. But this time we'll need to pay only what? 100 simoleons on top? That is kind of a relief. Alright, so we already have enough not to worry even if we get level 1. We've got a dead plant on our hands. The rest are in pretty bad shape too. That's why you need to delegate the responsibilities. Okay, let us go ahead and calculate the tax we need to pay. So 5,000 for the house, another 1,000 for the cash, that is total of 6, and 1,000 for the community lodger has. And that is 700 total. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you'll stay for more. Good luck and see ya!